I'm not sure if they're doing a practice run yet. I am checking in. Okay. They're doing a practice run on Swordify on the Heights Conquer. That is interesting. It's best of 3. You know, it's best of 3. This is the practice round to decide who picks maps. So losers get to pick map first. And while I really don't know the sense of that, to be completely honest, for the most part, that's how it is. Losers pick map. And this is the practice round. SFOTH Conquer. I think the yellow side is Celeste. I think the red team is Celestial Dreamers, and the blue team is Ayy Gang, which is the complete opposite of what the VCs entail, but we roll with it. I expect Ayy Gang to have a pretty big leg up on this map. Personally, they have a hyper laser who's pretty good at hyper laser, and I don't think Celestial Dreamers has a big tank player. I don't know anyone on Celestial Dreamers. I just know Polar, and they play like Vine Staff and Slingshot. And Ayy Gang has like a hyper laser player. They have a tank player. They have a healer. I don't know the other two people, but they're probably good in their own ways. Let's see. Ayy Gang going for a bandbox setup with sword and hyper laser. Celestial Dreamers going for banana. That is interesting. Banana with medkit, sub with scythe. Two completely different strategies, but both do have sub, both have banhammer. And now both come in. Let's see what's happening here. Sub already queues, ban's jumping in, sword is doing sword things, and already they get the subspace out. Good stuff on the banhammer. Banhammer already takes out the other banhammer. What is going on? And already it doesn't seem like Celestial Dreamers is really doing well. Hyper laser as well over here, just casually shooting. Meanwhile, Ayy Gang is really holding the point strong with banhammer along with subspace, and already they lose sword, but oh, and there goes the banhammer. Katana getting the banhammer crazy nice, and Scythe gets screwed over by Boombox. Boombox is rushing onto the subspace, and the Katana dies as well. The swords are not looking too good with the Boombox, and Boombox is rushing them down. They're most likely heavily chipped. Banhammer is going in. I think I accidentally hit the health bars. I'm so good at this. Anyways, subspace is low. Sword is ulting. Gets the attachment on the Katana, getting a double with that. That is crazy. Scythe is ulting. Probably going to wait for a chance to strike. Gets the hyper laser. And let's see what the hyper laser is doing over here while we watch from here. And it seems like the hyper laser and Scythe are going at a great duel. And the hyper laser runs off onto point to find some protection. Make it ult on point. Gets the ult off. Celsius ult. That is a awkward ult, but it does get some value on the banhammer. Huge value right there. But hyper laser is ulting. Everyone's on point. That's one down. Banhammer is down. Hyper laser has 2 more shots. Sword is going for the supports. Medkit backing up, so he's coming back in. Banhammer's going in. Sub is ulting, but Boom is also ulting as well, getting some support synergy for the rush they're doing. And Hyper Laser ults! He hits the banhammer for the second time. Will he do his first shot? He misses, unfortunately, but the value has already been gotten. Scythe is behind, going for the rifle ult, and hits the banhammer for a really good chunk of damage. But banhammer gets the ult, misses completely, and the other banhammer misses completely. Great job. But the sword ult puts the ban and Katana really low. At this point, the Celestial Dreamers really low. Scythe is on the life support. They're gonna die in 2 seconds, bro. They're not living any longer. But just pull the cord. Anyway, Scythe is dead now. But sword is also dead. Katana kills the Boombox. What is going on here? Banhammer killing the medkit, but Subspace is also really low. Ayy Gang is going back on point, finally getting the run, and Katana, Ban, and Scythe are going after the hyper laser, that poor hyper. Ban is low though, so he jumps back and retreats. However, cut everyone else on the points holding it down. Medkit ult as soon as Banhammer dies. Rifle ult does a good chunk to Banhammer. Now Banhammer's pretty much on one. He's dead. Sword is ulting. This can get huge value. It does! It gets great value killing the Banhammer. And the Sub and Sword are on point, but they can't maintain point control. Boombox and Banhammer coming back in. Trustworthy combo. Hyper Laser ulting. He can do some crazy shit right now. Banhammer, bop, gets his ass out of here. Oh, and Hyper hits the shot on the Banhammer. This is the third time he has died. But Hyper Laser misses the shot on that guy in the fucking ban ult. Unfortunately, Katana just gets ban ulted. Sword ults, doesn't hit anyone, but Celestial Dreamers is rushing in. Ayy Gang going for a crucial sub ult. And Celestial Dreamers, unfortunately for them, does not get hit by it. And it seems like it could be anyone's game, but Celestial Dreamers might be holding it down. Ayy Gang is doing their best. Banhammer on point, but there's no one to help him. Gun ult goes crazy. Hypeblazer is doing his best. Sub is ulting on point, and Celestial Dreamers takes the practice round. Wow. Interesting results right there. Celestial Dreamers had tons of longevity on the point, so to be completely honest, they were holding the point down for most of that match. Great stuff from both teams. Since Ayy Gang lost the practice round, they will be choosing maps first. Remember, this is a best of 3, so first to 2 wins, and that was just practice round. Already starting off with a big bang. And Ayy Gang, they have a couple of options. They have a Hyper Laser. They might go for a much more open-ended Conquer map, or just an open map in general. Banland Conquer, that's also a really good choice. Open-ended Conquer map that Hyper Laser has lots of stuff to do. And they also, Ayy Gang went with this against Ribs, I think. I think they did this against Ribs. I forgot which team they faced first, but I'm pretty sure it was against Ribs. And Banland Conquer got chosen, and Hyper Laser, Myth, aka the Hyper Laser, went crazy on this map. So this is a pretty good map for both teams, I would say. Slowly walks. Both teams ready at the same time. Great timing. And let's see what we have here. Ayy Gang going with the same comp, Bandbox going with Bandbox, Sub, and Hyper. And meanwhile, Celestial Dreamers ditching the Katana, going for a Bandbox combo with Medkit, Scythe, and Sword. There's no Sub on that team. Very interesting. Scythe kind of acts as a tank buster, but let's see what happens. Both teams are rushing in immediately. Hyper Laser getting the Q for extra speed boost, getting the extra early start. Banhammer jumps in, going full on. Scythe going for the Hyper Laser though, and already Celestial Dreamers is losing a lot of their health, and already taking out 3 of their members. The Sword and Scythe are the only ones alive, but Sword is low, and I don't even know what the Scythe is doing. The Scythe is just trying stuff, and Scythe now up safe, trying to get as much longevity and value out of the gun. Just escapes, and now Celestial Dreamers trying their best to take back point control. Hyper Laser doing their damnedest to get that Banhammer off, and already Ban and Boom already die. Very crucial stuff. And Sword gets the early ult, gets a really good ult spot. Might have hit the subspace. I am not sure though. The subspace cloaked, but Banhammer is slowly gonna die in like 1, 2, bam. Oh. Someone fell off to a great start, and Ayy Gang is immediately losing their longevity, getting the full team wipe. Now they're bunkering up, waiting for everyone to respawn. Good move. This map can easily disconnect the team, and now they're going back coordinated. Sword coming around from the other route, and now they're going right in. Scythe killing the Banhammer as fast as they can. Hyper Laser doing his best, going for the gun with the ban ult. Bop! Gets him out of there already. And the sub ult is big in value, getting 2 crucial targets, the Banhammer and the Scythe. But the Sword ult comes out again, damaging Ayy Gang severely. But Hyper Laser has ult ready as Ayy Gang rushes the point back, getting control they needed. Hyper Laser being very cautious, goes for the shot, kills the Banhammer for the 5th time, and he's going for the boombox shot, but misses. That was a crazy effort though. I applaud that. Subspace is low though, trying their best to get as much value as they can before they get killed by the Sword, and the Sword kills them. But we also lose the boombox and the Banhammer, so the Sword is just trying their best to contest the middle while Hyper Laser backs up. trying to get as much damage. Kills the Scythe, though. Sword dies, though. Sword is ulting. What in the absolute hell? What the hell? And it gets on the Banhammer as he's jumping. Like, what the hell? That could have been crazy. Boombox dies, though, and both teams are just fighting it out raw. Banhammer dies. The Sword goes for the ult, but that might be really good. Kills Sword on Celestial Dreamers. Mech's running away, but Mecha can't escape. He is dead. Scythe maintaining distance for like the 90th time this game, as always. Banhammer rushing in alone. That is a horrible mistake. Why are you doing this? Scythe is ulting, getting crazy value, trying to kill the Hyper Laser, but gets the Banhammer as well. But Banhammer ults! And sub-ult. Great value on the Sword. My voice is dying. Scythe going in. Scythe dies. Great job. Boombox is low as well. But gets the Sword down with them before dying. Sword is ulting onto the point. Banhammer's jumping in as well. Getting the lunge. Hyper's ulting. And gets the ban into the shot. Good shit from Ayy Gang. Mecha and Boombox ulting, getting the longevity. But oh, he hits the Hyper ult on the Boombox. Holy shit. Myth is crazy. And Mecha is low. Sword ults. My Hyper misses the shot, but he's not dead yet. Sub is ulting. Viscid great crazy value. Hyper's back into sub ult. Ban gets the ult. Bops him out of there. Banhammer rushes in as well. The teams are having a literal bloodfest on the point. Celestial Dreamers has the point. Will it go into overtime? It does. Celestial Dreamers is behind. Gets to make it ult. But Ayy Gang going in as fast as they can. Scythe gets the Q. Boombox ult center. They get the shield, but not the Banhammer. Sword ult, but Boombox and Scythe Gunnel come in. Banhammer ult. Doesn't get the assassination threshold. Something like that. Sub M2 kills the Banhammer, and it looks like Ayy Gang might take it back now. Sub ult being very great, and they win. Ayy Gang takes game 1 on their pick. Holy shit, that Hyper shot was fucking nutty. Oh my god, Myth going crazy that game. Let's see this damage. Look at that damage numbers. Hyper getting top scored in damage. And let's see this healing. Oh. Medkit, unfortunately, getting practically no healing. Especially for the 4 minutes allocated to them. But anyways, it seems like Ayy Gang is already ready. And Celestial Dreamers is ready now. Let's see what their team comps are. Already, Ayy Gang going for a pretty traditional katana sword combo with Vine Staff and Subspace, and Scythe has obligatory ranged. Meanwhile, Celestial Dreamers going for a slightly different approach, going for Band Sword and Medkit instead. But same concepts, same type of idea, just different healer, different tank. Now, let's see what happens. They both roll out, and already someone's attacking from mid. But now they're going on to the point. This is where it all matters. This point is snowball heavy. Sub going for the Q. Already getting some great point control and some vuln on the targets. Ban comes down and completely just clobbers your sword to death. Katana not letting that happen. He's fucking killing him with that misfortune stacks. Banhammer jumps all the way up. Gets absolutely nothing from that. Banhammer dies. And it seems like Celestial Dreamers is pretty much low. Sword dies as well. And their team seems to be disconnected. The Subspace is losing a lot of health. Mecha and Scythe are also really low. But the Scythe and Sword on Ayy Gang are dead. And Scythe trying to get as much value as they can. Not trying to die. Get some great gun value. Getting some good damage on that Katana. Sword ult. Gets on the Katana. That is low-key unfortunate, but it gets the kill either way. He goes for the launch. What is going on? Oh, man. Anyways, Medkit at half, just trying to keep distance away. Going for the Gunnel immediately. That was very risky, but also going for another sword ult. Again, very risky. Scythe goes for the ult. Point's going to change in 7 seconds. Gets the Scythe ult onto the Vine Staff. And ban! Bop! Doesn't even get it, but he has the ult either way. Anyways, point's now moving. And now we see them all switch over and get to the second point over here. Meanwhile, we see here Banhammer going for the ult, doesn't get the threshold, and gets Katana ulted for messing with it. Sword is low, and Katana's going for it, but Sword is dead now. Medkit trying their best to stay alive, but ultimately they're just getting rushed down. Ayy Gang is holding down this point really well. Sword ult coming in. That is a horrible sword ult. Why would you sword ult onto the moving platform? Sub ult gets some great value though, killing the sword. Banhammer is trying their best to kill the katana. Scythe uses the gun ult, finishes off the katana. And Celestial Dreamer seems to be holding it back, albeit their entire team is pretty much weakened. Sword is dead, Mech is at half. Subspace and Sword ults come in. Don't really get much value though either way. And Medkit just doing their best to stay alive. Gun onto the Banhammer, really good stuff, killing them. And Scythe goes for the Medkit. Can they secure the kill? Yes, they can. Wait, no, not yet. Wait, yes, they can. And going for the subspace, missed the Q. Sword is ulting. That makes some crazy value. It actually, I don't think that hit anyone, actually. Never mind. Anyways, Banhammer rushing on the Vine Staff. Vine Staff's now dead. Points going to switch in 3 seconds now, though. And both teams are fairly equal on the point. So let's see what happens. Scythe is going for the ult already. Katana going for the ult. That was a insanely crazy ult position. Scythe now ulting. Marking targets. Celsius is going to the underpass. Probably going for the sub ult. Indeed, they go for the sub ult. And they catch the katana. Sword ults. The other sword ults. And however, Ayy Gang is holding it down, but Celestial Dreamers isn't out of it yet. They can still make a comeback, cause overtime, anything. And Scythe does the ult, almost kills the Banhammer, but chips the Scythe as well. And the Banhammer's dead. Scythe is really, really vulnerable. Vine's trying their best to live on point while they're getting targeted by a sword. Sword does an ult. Why the hell did they ult there? That was crazy. And now Scythe is doing rifle ult. Doesn't get much value out of it. However, gets a great chip damage on the Vine Staff. Sword ult coming in. And oh my god, the Ayy Gang gets a crazy sub ult. Crazy katana ult. Banhammer fails the ult. Ayy Gang might take it now. Let's see what happens. Sword ult. Overtime happens. Sub ult. This could be huge. It does. It gets the subspace. Celestial Dreamers might come back from this. Goes for the gun ult. Doesn't get much done with it. Chips the Vine Staff. Sword ult coming in. Doesn't hit anyone. I am surprised. Celestial Dreamers is holding it down. They need to hold down just a bit more. Sword ult comes in. Hits the sword. That sword is completely weak. But Fallen Star goes crazy. Rifle ult coming from Ayy Gang. Ban ult. What the hell? That Cypher was huge. Katana going for the ult. And Ayy Gang takes it 2-0. Wow! Very close fucking game from both sides. Wow! The Scythes were going neck to neck to neck to neck with those gun ults. Healing, always going crazy. Wow! Surprisingly very close sets, but Ayy Gang narrowly gets the W. Good shit from both teams. Wow. That is fucking nuts. They went insane. Both teams did their shit. Wow. GG's to both teams. That is some marvelous shit. Game 9. Despite the scrim ending right there, the teams wanted to do one last game, and someone had the brightest idea to do the probably worst thing to do. Within a week.
Let's play boom ball.
Oh my god, yeah. Boom ball? No way.
Let's play boom ball, guys.
Come on, set this for the boom ball. Let's go. Come
Hell
on.
Yeah! Let's get boom ball.
Okay, let's do it.
Wait,
Alright. Let me cook.
Oh god.
They're about to cook on boom ball, y'all. Oh my god. This decides everything. It's fucking boom ball time.
Ethan, get it. Oh, no, Ethan's on the team's like, why did it always be yourself?
That's all the
Is it Polar? I kicked someone out.
Wait.
This is real.
Is it Charlie? It's Charlie, I believe.
Charlie. Where's Charlie?
If someone,
put it back over there.
If someone asks me what competitive fighting is, I'll just show this right here. This is what competitive fighting is. 5v5 boom ball, bitch. 5v5 boom ball.
Yeah!
Hell
Oh
yeah!
God.
We love 5v5 boom ball. All right, let's see
go,
this.
guys. Come
and
on.
the ball spawns in the center. Already going for it.
Shit, why is it going?
Ayy Gang going crazy for the ball. Already going to Ayy Gang. Already. Celestial Dreamers is struggling. The ball is stuck. Oh, and then the ball goes in. Oh, but now it goes on the Ayy Gang side. Ayy Gang trying to prevent it from going in. But Ayy Gang can't seem to do anything. What the fuck is going on? Oh, but it's the Celestial Dreamers side. Oh, but Ayy Gang is at a big disadvantage because of the ball.
Where's the ball?
Going in. And but Celestial Dreamers doesn't get the score. Ayy Gang goes in. Boom. That random ass boombox went flying. But Ayy Gang gets it out. But Celestial Dreamers ain't letting it happening. Celestial Dreamers letting it go into the goal.
Kill them.
They can't seem to get the ball out of the fucking center. Good shit. Oh, but then it gets out the center ball. Goes to the Celestial Dreamers side. They might get a goal. Oh, but it gets knocked onto the ramp. Back into the center. And everyone falls after it. This is like... And... Oh, wait! And Celestial Dreamers gets the point! But it's not over yet. The ball spawns back. That ball is looking happy and jolly. But the boomboxes are ulting. There's more boomboxes ulting. That's 3 boomboxes. How did you fail that? Oh, good shit. Anyways, ball's going in. It gets out. That's another boombox. That's another boombox. That's another boombox. There's so many boomboxes. That's another boombox. But they're getting the ball out. What can they do? Boombox is ulting. Giving extra survivability to our boomboxes. Support stacking is not a fucking thing anymore.
Where'd the ball go?
Ball's going.
Where the ball is.
It's going on. It's going on the Ayy Gang side. But the ball is flying! He's going to the Celestial Dreamer side. Celestial Dreamers ain't letting it happen. What the fuck happened to that random ass boombox? Oh my god! Ball's going crazy! Everyone's getting flung all over the place! Holy shit!
Oh, boombox!
Oh, but boombox alts! This could be a huge turning point! And the
Where's
ball!
ball cam when you
flies
have it?
all over! It's an Ayy Gang side! Ayy Gang not letting it happen though. Getting it over there. But the ball's getting pushed back.
Ball cam when you need it.
Oh, and the ball goes in. The Celestial Dreamers might score another point with this one. The ball is stuck in the corner. That's another boombox ult. Wait, but the ball can make it. No, they don't. Oh, wait, but the ball's back. The ball's back. They might be able to push it back. They kill more boomboxes. And they can make an opening. No, the ball goes back into the corner. But the boombox are ulting. That's another boombox ult. Can the ball make it?
Get in. No.
What?
It doesn't make it! Barely missing the goal! And now it's back into the corner! But now, 2 balls are spawning back in. Now we see 2 balls. Ayy Gang going for the ball. And scoring! Celestial Dreamers! But Celestial Dreamers scores a ball against... And then Ayy Gang gets scored on by 2 random ass boomboxes. But Celestial Dreamers is losing another point, and they get another point. It is tied up. What is going on? Celestial Dreamers getting another ball in. They can make the comeback of the century. But Celestial Dreamers is knocking a separate ball! They are 1v1ing this random ass ball! But both balls are now Celestial Dreamers' corner! Can they prevent the double score? That's 1 boombox ulting! That is 1, that's 2 boomboxes ulting! That's 3 and 4 boomboxes ulting! What is going on? The balls are flying! Oh, wait! Will it go into a stalemate? Can one side get the ball first? Celestial Dreamers might be able to score 1 more point! But they get a point! Can Ayy Gang defend the ball? No, they don't! It is tied up!
Old goal, bro!
Ayy Gang trying to get 1 last point, but Celestial Dreamers ain't having it. More boomboxes are ulting. And Celestial Dreamers is getting another ball in. Can they protect the ball from the corner? They can! Both balls are in Ayy Gang's corner! This is close! The boomboxes are ulting! More ulting! What the fuck? Oh, Celestial Dreamers get the point! But wait! They can get the ball back! Can they do it? And Celestial Dreamers takes it! Boom! 4-3! This is fucking crazy!
Oh my.
Oh my god! Look at that damage!
Oh my god.
And you know what? Celestial Dreamers may have lost the scrim,
I
but they won the war.
My fucking shit!
They may have lost, but they won the war of Boomball. Boomball is real skill, real gameplay, real everything.
I was having a fucking 1v1 with Charlie, bro.
And right now, you hear me losing my voice. I am. You can hear it.
Boomball.
Never playing Boomball.
Let's go.
Hold on, wait.
No, we're
what
waiting for one dude.
Who are we waiting?
Alright. Ethan.
Ethan.
Because Ethan.
Alright, ready? Ready.
Alright.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
What an amazing display of what people could do.